Hi, everybody. Look who I have. My special guest of the hostess is Akela. Welcome, everybody. So glad you guys are here. Thanks for all the love and support. And I know more people are going to come pouring in. So I just want to let you know while I introduce my guest, I want you to put in, if you want to enter in a chance for a reading, put in hashtag Monday. Okay. It can be in small letters, big caps, remember. Just don't forget the hashtag, and the Monday is together. All right. So, hi, Keela. How have you been?
Hello, Jackie. Finally, right?
Finally, yes. We've been planning this since last year.
Yeah, right. And it's so hard because I work during the week. So I can do more shows on the weekends.
Uh-huh.
I figured what I'll start doing is whenever there's a holiday, I can
Mm-hmm.
do a show on a holiday. So then that gives me a little bit more flexibility to collab with other people as well. So yes, thank
Yes,
you.
so glad we finally worked out. And this was like a last minute thing that just came together. Like it was wonderful. We didn't expect this, but we're happy this happened finally.
Yeah, look, I'm getting chills with it when you said black because it literally was. We just
Yes.
yeah, and here
Less than 40 hours. Sometimes it works out best.
yes, yes,
So it did. So just give you a quick introduction to yourself, and you guys, just let you know everything is in the description box too for her. So go ahead.
So I am Akela. My channel, as everyone, well, most people know, because there are some of your subscribers who are not
Mhm.
subscribers of me, and mine who are not subscribers of you.
Mhm.
So please, my subscribers, please join Jackie B's channel and subscribe. Jackie's an amazing person, very genuinely joyous, So subscribe to Jackie. Um, so I do not to go into too much, not too far back. So I do mediumship. I still kind of like doubt myself on a mediumship, Jackie. It's weird, but
Same, I'm learning.
yeah. But I think what I've been doing now with the mediumship side of it is I've been asking the departed loved one to show me something that the family member can validate.
Mhm.
Right. And now that I've been asking that, they've shown me scenes, like quick images, real quick.
Awesome.
And sometimes you'll see me squinting is because I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm seeing.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I do mediumship, of course, intuitive, and I love the intuitive messages because I think that helps me to grow more, right? I have the oracle cards that I do as well, but
Mhm.
I want to be able to hear spirit more and get the messages clearer through the different channels of my body, whether it's the knowing, the seeing, the
Mhm.
hearing, the feeling, the smelling. The only one I think I don't have is the tasting, and I think I can pass on that.
Yeah, I understand.
Smelling is,
Smelling's enough. I've been getting that lately.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm good with that. I don't need to have the tasting, but I
Mhm.
enjoy this journey. I enjoy doing this because I want it to lift people, and I really jumped into this a whole lot more when I lost my brother in 2020.
Mhm.
I think he just came in and like pushed, like, you're gonna do this and you're gonna do this and you're gonna do this. And it just like started to flow. But what I loved about being on this journey when he transitioned is that I didn't remain in that space of sadness, that
Mhm.
grief, right? I was able to deal with it a little better, knowing that he was still here. I just didn't have the physical.
Okay.
And the joy that I felt just knowing that if I go into that quiet space and ask him a question, I can hear a response. I didn't know I could do that. And that is what I want. I would love to see everyone who's going through some sort of grief to be comfortable in knowing that their loved one is still right there with them and they can hear, feel, but we just have to get ourselves in the right space and
Mhm.
go through the grief process because we have to go through the grief process, but not remain stagnant in that place where we feel like we cannot escape.
Mhm.
So that's why I love what I do. I love it. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you. We're gonna get started, you guys. We're getting some more people putting in hashtag Monday. So real quick, I'll just go through with everybody. We got a butterfly here. Let's say hi to. Got my girl. This is Lisa. She's here. Welcome. Let's see. Scott is in the house. Hi. Natalie's in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at everybody showing up, showing us some love. Gary, hey Judy, thank you everybody, and oh Brenda, hi. So and can't forget Lulu. Andrea's here, Andrea's here. Let's see, we got a couple more, and then we're gonna get started because more people are putting it in. Let's see, someone else showed up too. All right, we got a couple more. Got Jasmine, we got in the house. We got so many people. Thank you guys for coming in and showing some love. And got Karen, Tapioca. There we go. We got everybody coming in here today. Violets for roses.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. We really do truly appreciate that you guys are all here. So we're going to get started because we do have a lot more Mondays in. So let me make sure I don't mess this up.
Look, that's how it's supposed to be.
All right, let's start collecting the comments. We got 13 entries right now. So now I know people are putting in questions, but make sure you put hashtag Monday. I am starting the questions. So if you do get picked, then at least I have your question already. But this is let's see, the giveaway tool chooses you today. Who's the lucky winner? So I'm going to draw 3. All right. Let's see, make sure anybody else put theirs in. It's collecting. All right. So let me go back and then redo it. Because we got some new. There we go.
Oh, it's going up.
Yeah, it went up. So that's why I said, let me do that real quick. All right, got Lisa, winner, the first winner. Okay, that's awesome. So we got you. Okay, then we're going to do 2 more. Okay, Yvette, you are the winner. Please put in your questions as you're winning, and please all caps so I'll be able to see it too. All right, Yvette, and then we got one more we're going to draw. All right, got Rachel. So we got 3 names. So there we go. And like I said, please put your question all caps, and I'll try to get your question as you're putting it in. Okay. And we can get started reading. Let me move it out the way. Remove it. There we go. Look, I'm learning as I'm going.
Baby steps.
And who's our first one again? Because look, my mind already left.
So we have Leah Salvarini.
Okay. Yes. Okay, that's the one I'm missing. Okay. Yeah.
We have Yvette, and Yvette has put her question in.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rachel H. We're waiting for
Okay. So let me see. So since I don't have Lisa's in, we'll go to do Yvette's.
Oh, and there is Lisa. She just put it in.
Just put it in? Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. I just saw it. Okay, there we go. All right. No, oh, look, I got it started wrong. Let me go switch. I was like, I thought I had it. Chat must jump. There it is. It jumped. Okay, there we go. I was like, where'd it go? I thought I hit the button. There you go. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so she wants to know how can she best use the eclipse energy? That's a very, 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 very good question.
Okay.
Okay. And anyone who gets whatever first, go ahead and start. Doesn't matter, me or you, doesn't matter.
Okay. Lisa, I heard one of the things that you can do is use this to release, what has been weighing on you. You can use this energy to, and it's interesting because I kind of feel like, I don't know what the weather is where you are, but doesn't seem like it's too cold. And you can, if you can sit under the, I don't know what time it is, sit under the energy of the moon, the eclipse, and just release. Say it out loud. You're letting go whatever it is you're dealing with in this moment. So it's kind of like, some will say shadow work. Um, but I'm gonna pull a card for you as well and see what else I get. So, but you can go ahead, Jackie.
Okay, well, one of the things I got for you is the Four of Pentacles. And what I picked up from the Four of Pentacles is, and of course, that's also money. It could also mean health. Is one of the things you want, and one of the keywords that even says on here, but you can't see because it's so small. Stability. Try to keep things stabilized, get grounded, and with this new moon, also good time for manifesting. And it also says be assertive. It also talks about skills with the King of Swords. That's something you definitely can do. I'm getting that. This is just, even for myself, I feel like this is time to write down what you want, work on it, get to it, because you have the willpower. I got the Chariot. I see things moving for you. It also even says here, self-control, self-discipline, success coming from that. You take this eclipse energy and use it for what you want, and definitely get your goals, because also it's just temporary. Wherever you feel like that's stagnant and not moving is only temporary for you. Even says that the tension that you feel around your situation is only temporary. It says, rest assured that the energy will clear and you will be able to continue to move forward. So, like I said, grounding you could do, go outside. I know sometimes hot in some places, cold in others. So it would definitely work. Even if you're just around, even if you're just around plant like living things of nature. And then also it says you will manifest what you need. So definitely take this consideration. This is Archangel Michael, number 44. It says, express gratitude. This will help you with this. And it says, as if your plans have already come to pass, trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. That's why I got for you. Thanks. Let me read for you. And then Akela, go ahead.
So I pulled two cards for you, Lisa. And the first card I received says friendship, right? And it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So friends come and go, people come and go. Some of them are for a season to help us through something, and then they move on. So you can utilize this energy to evaluate your friendships. Maybe there's somebody in there who it may be time for you to release, and not to say kick them to the curb, but maybe releasing that tight bond. And then that you think may be a tight bond. Okay. The other card I got for you is, and this kind of ties into Jackie's, it says success. So manifesting, right? It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So use this energy to bring in more love, to give more love. And this is why I go back to release, is because it could, oh wow, this friend that you may be holding on to, or we have that friend that we kind of like, oh, they did something shady, but we still hold on to them. Send them off with love, because love is the only thing that can help bring in success. You get what you give out, the universe brings back into you. So release that friend to bring in success into your life. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
Wow, that word success came out a lot too, seeing that success is on its way. So that's awesome. Thanks for letting us read for you.
Yes.
All right, and who was up next? Make sure I read them in order.
So we have Yvette.
Yvette, and then Rachel's after, correct?
And then Rachel,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll make sure I didn't work from. Okay, so general reading for the rest of this month. All right, let's get to it. All right, Yvette.
For the rest of this month, I'm guided to this angel deck. So let's see what this deck wants to say. Mm, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, it's telling me to change that switch. Let's see.
Okay, I can go. Um, if
Okay.
so as I shuffled the deck that I used earlier, a card stood out, but I was guided to use an angel deck. And after I read the angel message, it kind of I realized why the other cards stood up, but they wanted me to give you kind of like a reason why before I give you the kind of the message, I guess. So the angel that's coming in for you is Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron, it says heaven to earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. So when I read that, I was like, oh, okay. This kind of helps me understand a little bit why the other card, which the card is regret. And the card of regret says, I know that I cannot change the past. And the two cards together is helping you to understand, and you ask for the rest of February, is that whatever happened that maybe you might not feel too good about the situation, it is part of your mission on earth. Don't hold on to the why shouldn't I, or the what if, or how can they, how can I, why did I not see, why did they. It is part of your mission and part of your growth. So let it go for the rest of February. Whatever that situation was or maybe is, do not hold on to it. Okay.
Have regrets about a
Oh,
job. Okay.
yes, yes, yes. You know that you cannot change the past. Now you can, if you regretted that job, then change it and say, okay, well, universe, help me find something that better aligns with me, right? But what if, since that is the reason, it's telling you that it is in alignment. You were chosen for that role at that job for a specific reason. Maybe you were miserable, but your energy could have provided peace and comfort to somebody else, right? And you may not be aware of that. So here you are thinking, oh my gosh, I don't like, well, I'm just assuming, and I'm not happy in this job. It's not fulfilling what I need. Maybe it's not the right pay. But your mission was bigger than that. Your mission was to, at that job, maybe help someone else to be comfortable in their skin, comfortable in speaking their truth. All right. So just remember Archangel's Metatron's message. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth, and let that message be the umbrella to ease the regrets that you are having. All right, and that's what I have for you, Yvette.
And that made sense because I pulled that card of the Page of Swords, and I kept saying, "What's this message about?" And it talked about upsetting news and quick changes and things. I kept wondering what was going on, and then when she said the job, these cards made sense. There's some part that you're upset about, that Ten of Swords. I kept getting that energy of energetically you were not happy. Emotion. This is more about the emotions, but it says you will be content with the Nine of Cups. Things will be fulfilled. Wishes will come true because if you do this is my spiritual news. It won't let you know. Detached from fear. It wants to let you know. It says, for there is nothing in the world worth fearing. And it says, fear is the opposite of faith. So trust that everything will always go in your favor. So all makes sense why they continue want me to pull out cards. And they said they're sending you signs. Number 26 for the rest of February. Look for these signs. It says angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. So stay alert and be open to divine guidance. So you have this for the rest of February. Stay open. Look for those signs. It can come through a commercial, it's telling me. It can come through hearing birds chirp, something outdoors, anything. Pay attention to it because it's going to guide you in the right place into a better place that make the rest of your February flow better. Okay. But remember, not fear, have faith,
Yeah.
trust. Okay, positive. It's keep telling me positive affirmations. Okay, and if you have to write it down, or it's also saying mirror work. That will definitely help you make the rest of your February flow better. So thanks for letting us read for you, Yvette.
Yeah. And we have Rachel H.
Okay, here we go. A message from spirit, please. Okay, let's get that. Yeah. And like I said, anybody coming in, it's hashtag Monday.
Um, Rachel, immediately I heard you don't have to worry. So, because whatever you're focusing on or you're worried that's creating the worry, your team is telling you that you don't have to worry. Because again, that worry creates fear, right? Turn that worry into faith that and hope that whatever the outcome of the situation is, it is going to be for your highest good and the highest good of all involved. Sometimes things happen to us and we don't like the outcome. We're like, well, how could that happen? But then when you look back at some of the situations, it happened to make you stronger. It maybe happened to make you love yourself more. Or yeah, love yourself better, take care of you. So obstacles are stones put in place to help us realize the good. I want to say, is it the good? Um, Not the good. Obstacles are stepping stones in our lives to help us change the way we perceive, the way we accept how we are treated, right? Because if you're in a okay, I'm getting if we're in a controlling situation and we're stuck in there, we want better, we want out. At some point in time, that obstacle, that control, we're going to want something different from that. We're going to want better. And later on, we may not eventually, some are eventually, some are not. We get the courage to step away, to walk away, to realize that we are bigger, we are better, we are stronger, we deserve more. Okay, so that's what I heard. I'm going to pull a card.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead, Jackie.
Okay. Well, this is the first thing it's told me to let you know. Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Life has its lessons, but you don't let it discourage you. So whenever life seems to not go as you're expected, don't count as you expected. Don't count on was it as a fail. Remember that spirit is guiding you through it all. I mean, you can't make this up. I had it.
Wow.
You're already going through like less than 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, like 30 seconds, and these cards kept pulling out. And they tell you about self-care. You know, you need it. It said you need a self-care, restoration, balance, health and balance and renewal. You need it. Rest is not a weakness. I try to tell my family members they don't sleep. I'm like, it's a secret ingredient for lasting magic. So self-care, okay? Take care of yourself because you know what that's going to bring in? Manifestation. Look, 11:11. It even says you are in a season of accelerated manifestation where your desires and your intentions are taking form in the physical world. So choose your words and thoughts wisely, for they are shaping your reality faster than ever. I mean, you can't make this up. And then from there, gave you number 30. Step into the spotlight. Okay. It says you have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time for you to share it. So come on, Spirit is calling you. Look at that light. That angel's right there. And look at that light. It's beautiful. And you can go, Akela. That's what I have for you, Rachel.
And Rachel, what flew out my deck for you is perseverance.
Ooh, I love that's pretty.
And it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Just have the courage, one little step at a time. And that's in any and everything, no matter what the situation is. All right, Rachel, and I hope that helps.
All right. Thanks for letting us read for you, Rachel. Oh my gosh, that went by fast.
Yeah. Round two.
Yeah, round two. Let me move this real quick. All right. There it is. Okay. Take out the screen. Okay. So, like I said before, I'm going to start the next draw of three, and it's hashtag Monday. So, I'm going to start that. Hashtag Monday. Add it to
It's
screen.
okay, good.
There we go. Yep. I know. I was like, let me not forget that. All right, Denise, how you are the winner. There you go. Put your question in all claps. I can't spell claps. All caps. I don't know what spirit do. I can't even speak sometimes. All caps for us. Spirit has sense of humor.
Yes.
They have you. I don't speed talk, but man, I feel like when I do readings, I'm speed talking all the time. All right, I'm gonna draw two more. Oh, butterfly. There you go. We put your I have your question. If it's the same question that I started because you had an earlier before you knew about, I'll just say yes. So I know we'll use that question I already have started for you. Okay, so the butterfly. All right. And we're gonna do one more. There we go. Oh, there we go. Karen, Tapioca Thievery. All right, put your question in all caps for us.
Okay.
Okay, and let me remove it. That's a little delayed today. What is going on? All right, that was weird. All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
I don't know why I was a little slow there. I was like, what's going on? I'm clicking the button. All right. Okay. And I'm waiting for the questions. See, they don't
Yes.
have theirs up yet. Okay.
So Tani put hers in, and you have
Okay, I see it. Got it right here. Oh, got it. Okay. I got it sending, and I'm just waiting on one more. Okay. All right.
and there's tapioca.
There is tapioca. There it is. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. And say, make sure I got who's first.
Yep, we have Tani. If I'm
Okay.
saying that correct,
Okay.
Tani.
Now, I know she let me know. I have don't know if she wants this one. She's gonna let me know which ones. I got two. I forgot I do have that one. Would you like this one, Tani? Because I can read this one. This was the first one you had in there. If not, I can do the other one. So I'll see what the response is. I can either do this one or this one. You gotta let me know which one they prefer. Because I think it's about the same.
Yeah, it's about the same.
About the same. So, all right, we'll see what spirit gives us. We'll see. Sometimes it gives us a combo. Spirit, family, whichever. Okay, whichever one. Okay, thank you. And this time, spirit can give both answers in one sometimes.
Honey, before I go any further, since you didn't give a name, I'm feeling like a male energy is coming through. Is the person masculine whose birthday was yesterday? If you don't mind just answering that, please. I just want to make sure I have the right person. Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you. Know what's interesting? My right eye all of a sudden I feel a tear in the corner of my right eye, and the right side is the receiving side. So I'm trying to see what that now I know you said yesterday was their birthday. So I'm feeling that maybe you just had a moment of, in remembering maybe a trickle of a teardrop, because this feeling is new to me. This one on the right side, this teardrop in the eye. So if that is true, I think the message you're saying is that they saw, or they were there when either your eyes tear it up, because the tear isn't running down my face, my right eye. Actually, my left. I'm sorry. Oh my
I was about to
goodness.
say my left eye. Let me get my left eye.
My
I'm like,
left.
why do you feel like I can get a tissue? Yeah, I have to pull these cards. I'm like,
I know my left from my right, guys.
it's okay.
I think what is happening is that I'm seeing it from there. I'm feeling it from his view. So that's why I keep saying my right, but it's really my left eye. And I'm pointing like, when you say, three, or no, you said to somebody two and you put three up. Okay. Come back, Akela, come back. Um, so he's verifying for you, Tani, that he was there. And when you had that moment, see what he wants to say. What do you want to say to Tani? I heard oh gosh, how you know gosh, I hate when it comes through so quickly that you get it and then
Yeah,
it's
it
off.
goes right out.
Um, so what okay, now he's making me feel. What I feel is that in that moment, Tani, he was there and saying to you, there's no need to cry. And I felt as if like the white, my cheek, um, he said he knows that he's been gone and it brings sadness. But remember the good memories, the good times. I've never left. And I when he said I never left, I feel like I want to smile, but I feel like they had this beautiful smile. It's like the smile lit up. Like when he smiled, um, I feel like I heard, and I feel that I heard like you melt like butter. Okay. Okay, what else do you want Tani to know? Is there something? I am at peace. Oh, wow. And then he does this as if to say, I know I can't see, but Tani, he kind of like facing me, and then he said, I have all of this. And it's like, even though I can't see what it is, it feels beautiful. It feels like crisp spring into summer, that you're in the countryside, green grass, that vibrant green grass, that clean air smell. Now my right eye is tearing up on is now the teardrop comes in. Okay. Anything else? Okay.
That was the comment. And she had, yes, it was my mom's dad. He was everything to me. And then had this. Oh wow, that's lovely to hear. He loves the summer.
Oh, wow. Okay, but that's what I was getting for you, Tony. He just wants you to know he is at peace. And that was a beautiful when he turned and he was like, he said, I'm at peace. He said, I have all this. And I was like, wow, wow. But that's what I have for you, Tony.
And then what I got for you, I kept getting these beautiful cards. Look how beautiful this is. Patience, the message of patience. And it says, no matter what your situation is or any delays, it says your desire will come when it's meant to. All right. They kept coming because I know you said I got getting like birthday messages. What the messages it says to continue to believe. And look at that, it's a feather. And it says you are being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams because it's time that the ideas that live inside your heart to be brought into this world so others can benefit from it. So be that you can bring it to life and you do exactly that. Let me tell you. And then I also got for you that you are centered. And this is funny because this came out twice, not once, but twice. I gotta show you this. This came out twice. Watch. Pay attention. 666. This one says, a wake up call for you to be re-examine any current situation or change the direction of your thoughts. It says so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. And I can't make this up. I got 666 again. Like it says, in this world of duality, you are not here to choose sides, but to hold frequency. I mean, this is all talking about frequency and vibration. Sacred neutrality allows you to witness without absorbing and to remain steady with when others are swayed. So, I mean, I couldn't believe I pulled both of these cards up.
Sick.
So, balance and I am centered. I couldn't believe it. These two showed right up. And finally, you got, I mean, I kept pulling, they're just speaking, trust in divine purpose. It says the experience have divine meaning, healing will come, and know that you are on the path of growth. Okay, look how beautiful it is. Look at that light. And it told me again, trust your intuition, whispers. Okay, it says guidance, awareness, and you're connected. Okay, so listen closely to your intuition, and the gods are always whispering wisdom. And that also means your family that are no longer with you, friends. Listen. Sometimes these guys silence our mind, and you'd be amazed what messages will come through to you. So
But
thank you. What she says.
look what Tony says. Their phone numbers start with 666.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I know it took because normally I was only pull one angel card, right? But as soon as I pulled the other one, I couldn't believe they were the same numbers. Oh, spirit is speaking. Yeah. Thanks for letting us read for you.
Next, we have Ascending Universal.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Let's see. The new moon. Let's see what's flowing.
Guidance is flowing through for me for the new moon solar eclipse, please. Thank you. Okay. Ascending Universal Butterfly. I heard rest. Have you been a busy bee? Let me see what else I got. But rest came in strongly.
I'm about to say right now, Butterfly is very busy bee on the chat.
Oh, wow. And I heard you don't have to do it all alone. Wow. Okay. And if you have your cards, Jackie, you can go ahead and
Okay. Well, I want to let her know this, and it's so funny you said that. I got the spirit wants you to know to focus on your health at this time and wants you to increase your daily exercise and your intake of your fruits and veggies. I love when it says that part. This will help you add vitality to your immune system and your body. So this is nothing but straight self-care for you, butterfly. And it telling you also that doors are opening for you. Look how beautiful this card is. It's like you know that there's closure, you're gonna get healing. You right now it's a transitional period in your life, and it says embrace closures with grace because it opens doors to renewal. And it also will let you know this to stay on course, okay? And that's the number 29. It says, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a little bumpy start. So learn from your experiences and keep going. This is from Archangel Michael. And last but not least, it tells you heavenly's message. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Wants to let you know that your loved ones in heaven want you to know that they are safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. I mean, this just like popped up. Like it told me I had to show you this card. Look how beautiful that is, and the message with it. And then also, look, it can't make this up. 777. So look, miracles. It says what once felt unreachable is now entering your field of reality. So stay in your frequency of trust and expect to witness the extraordinary made real. So that's why I have for you, butterfly. Oh my gosh, can't make just kept messages kept flowing.
Okay. Okay. This card I'm gonna stood out, and it's the card of freedom. I love that blue.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that blue might be called cyan.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Ties in to the rest, ties in to you don't have to do it alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are those who are trustworthy, who are genuinely there to help and is willing to help. So it's okay to ask, you know, for help. It's okay. Even if it's a little thing, that still takes something off your plate. And if we're busy, you know, even if we're doing something that we love and we're constantly busy, we're not giving ourselves the time to rest, then to me, it feels like I may feel like I'm happy, but I'm not really happy because my part of me is happy, but the whole of me, you know, the soul, the physical, and why can't I think of the other one? But you know what?
Because they talk so fast.
um, all three parts, if they're in alignment, then that's when the true happiness comes in. So allow yourself to rest and ask for help or accept help when given. All right, Ascendant, and that's what I.
Yes. Thanks for letting us read for you, butterfly. All right, and then we have Karen Tapioca.
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go. Well, I get more job interviews in February and March. Let's see what spirit calling.
You know what's interesting? I've been shuffling this deck and I was about to put it down, and I heard, no, look at the card.
Uh-huh.
I looked at the card and it says patience.
Patience. Oh my gosh.
And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Well, let's see what else I get for you, Tapioca. Well, I get job interviews in February and March. Okay, you know what? Let's ask my pendulum. High vibrational beings of love and light, unity Tapioca's heart and her question and her search for the job that fits her needs, her goals, her passion. Will Tapioca Thievery receive more job interviews in the month of February? Will more job interviews open up for Tapioca Thievery in February? Okay, so February Tapioca, I'm getting a yes, and it's swinging harder. Okay, thank you. Thank you. What about March? Will Tapioca Thievery receive callbacks for job interviews in the month of March? Will Tapioca Thievery receive callback for job interviews in the month of March? So that's yes. Okay. I'm going to ask one other question, even though you didn't ask that. Um, is it in Tapioca Thievery's highest good to participate in the interviews through March before accepting an offer? Is it in Tapioca Thievery's highest good to participate in all the interviews through the month of March before accepting a final offer? That's a yes. So, and there's a reason why I was asking that because, and look, it's swinging harder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, and I'm going to tell you why I asked that question, Tapioca Thievery, right? Because you can get an interview in February and it may seem right. And but then you go and then you accept the offer and you go in and you're like, oh man, this is really not what I thought it was going to be, right? Because sometimes what looks like is glittering on the outside isn't necessarily gold on the inside. Um, so I asked March if you should wait. So then you have options, you have things to evaluate. And as I asked for March, you notice it swung harder. So that tells me the job that is for you maybe in the month of March. So just weigh your options for entertainment purposes only.
I know. So this is what I got for you, Karen. Like it's funny. I got 19 that you are a pioneer. Okay, it says independence and self-sufficiency are necessary to you. It says you are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life that you desire. And we know that's for sure when it comes to that. And it says that you have the connections. And I pulled also the angel card. Look how beautiful it is with the wings and everything. It says your energy is aligning with others who walk in similar frequencies. So expect connections and encounters that are expansive and mutually empowering. So this is nothing but love and light, positivity flowing to you. And it keeps saying the word trust. I got this twice. I'm going to show you. Trust. Okay, this is the oracle card. Trust. It says destiny, trust, flexibility, and perspective. So of course you want to have the perspective of winning, getting all those jobs so you can pick whichever offer you want. And it says accept each twist in your path. And it says destiny often hides in detours. So if you don't feel like it's going the way you want, it's a little small detour, but destiny's a wait for you for your best, highest self outcome. And it's funny. So the first question was February. I got the maybe. Okay. And it says, if you pull this card, you're looking to validate what you already know. So it says, trust yourself. This is for February. Because I thought I was going to use a pendulum, but it said, no, use these cards because it says for March, you got it. Yes. Okay. And it says, you are protected. This is a safe step. Be confident, make a plan, and ask for help if needed. So there you go. You know, because I was like, I'm going to use a pendulum too, because I do have this said, no, just pull your yes, no card. So there you go.
What deck is that?
Huh?
I may need to add that deck to my collection.
Oh my gosh. Look, when people ask you, I'll be like, hold up, let me find where I put the box. That one resonate wouldn't be the most, so I picked that one. That's because I had that and timing cards. So I was like, I pick what resonates.
Yeah, that's
so thank you for letting us read for you. Tapioca, Carrie, I mean. There we go. Thank you. So we're gonna draw 3 more. All right, we can put it back on the stage. And like I said, if you haven't already, it is hashtag Monday. Okay, lowercase, uppercase doesn't matter. And question in all caps. Once you win, put it your question in all caps. Oh, Terry, winner. You'll put your question in all caps. Oh, Jan, me. There you go, Terry. All right, give it 5 more seconds, and I'm going to go to the next one. Instead, I had to try my magic on your wheel. Okay,
manifest it.
Yes, I did the same. Look, I'm guilty. I did the same thing a lot of times with what they call it, all the giveaway tools, spinnerware, whatever name you want to call it, the wheel of fate. There you go.
And you know what? Diva 1111 said, "Girl, I never win this."
Oh, let's
Don't
not
put
put that
that,
in the universe. Claim
don't put
it.
that energy in. Oh, Bethana, let me write that.
Madonna, yeah. You gotta claim it like I do. You gotta claim it because I feel the same way. I'm like, darn, give away to him. But I understand because now we be here all day and night, so I understand why people use it.
Yes.
And we're gonna draw one more. Oh, violets for roses. There we go.
Okay.
Got the winners. All right. There we go.
Okay. Bye, Power Forever.
All right. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. We truly appreciate it. Let me see. Anybody put their questions in yet?
I don't think so.
Not yet. It's okay. We'll give him and get warm up what card, what deck for which. Let's see which one for Terry.
Okay, we
So we
have
got violets. Okay. Just wait for two more. It's a darn Jan. Congratulations, Violet.
put it right back in, Diva. Put it right back. Whenever I do that or I put a question in on somebody's show, if I don't get picked, I say, you know what? It wasn't my time. Spirit.
I do the same thing. I wasn't. It's not my day to hear a message. That's what I normally say. I don't. I do the same thing. Yes. Took me a while, but yeah, I used to. I was like, "Well, I want to wish whatever each time."
Right. And then the next, I'll wait, and then the next time I put my question in, I get picked.
Yeah, or when you don't have the question ready, I'm like, "Darn it, I didn't have it ready this time." Yeah, I got it. Terry got yours. Okay. We're waiting on one more, right? Is it? Let me see.
Bethana.
Okay. Give her, yeah. And if not, one more minute. If not, we're gonna draw one more. So I'm getting Terry's warmed up right now. Bye, Scott. Thank you, Scott, for stopping by. Let's see. I'm getting ready for Terry. Give more. Let's see.
I don't have a yes or no deck, but let's see what this deck wants to say. Bethana, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, 30 seconds. And now we're gonna pick one more.
Yeah.
$15 seconds. So we gotta see what Scott looked like. That's right. I can't wait. He said, "Going to the barber shop." All right, Scott. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who's next up. One more. I'm gonna draw. All right, let me add the stage. Sorry about that. It's a little slow. Oh, look. Scott just left. He just laughed at us, Scott. You just laughed. I owe you a reading, Scott, when you come back.
Come back.
I owe you a reading, okay? Just like when you come back in the chat next time, because he did an angel card for me today. So anytime, Scott, you come back, I'll make sure I'll put you on the list first when you come in the chat. So let's see. Oh, look, me. Now when I got read for myself. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, y'all. Look, the giveaway tool's acting up today. It picked me. Hey. Okay, there we go. Gary for Grace. Here you doing. Finally.
Yes.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
I haven't seen Gary for Grace in a while. Gary for Grace, are you here?
Yeah, while one of us is reading, I'll keep looking at the chat. Not we'll draw one more after reading for Terry. So,
okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. So you ready for Terry? You want me to go first?
You can go first if you want.
Okay. Let me go to it. Sorry, show. Okay, there we go. So your plans to open a community crafting hall and a community center after you move will be successful. Okay, Gary is here.
Yeah.
Put your question in all caps for us, okay? And I'll start. Okay, Gary. Thank you. All right. So what I have for you is this adventure that came out. Look at you. You started something. This is something new. It says embrace your new experience and adventures. So this is gonna it's a basically new experience adventure for you to this plan manifesting it coming to fruition. And what it says is one thing that help you can call on Archangel Michael is increase your knowledge, is what I got. And it's number 15. It says education brings opportunity. So take a course, pick a book, or find a mentor to teach you anything what your soul longs to know about this adventure you're going on. Okay. This is a beautiful card too with the book, the knowledge. And then I also got for you because you're gonna need that for that community crafting that center. Look, 8-8, I am wealthy, because you're gonna need that for it. Okay. And it says that you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life, and it lets you know that you will find numerous opportunities for the success and the achievement, so all which brings financial and material abundance into your life. So where this is definitely going to be bringing in a lot of abundance into your life with this plan to open this community crafting hall. All right, I just keep getting the wealth of success, that it will be funded, it will be running, because I also got, look, blessed again. Look at this, because what you're doing is giving, to achieve that. You're giving this. It says you're surrounded by divine favor while you're trying to plan this right now. It says you're blessed in ways seen and unseen. And it says, that you are cherished and supported by a higher power, and step forward with unwavering faith. Look at that. Got the stone, has the wings, the sword. I mean, you can't make this up. And then there was the other card it told me to get for you. And it will let you know. Let's see. This thing is on there. So let me pick this one more. It's your dream. Yeah, make this dream come true. And then we're in the new moon, the 17th, the new moon. Take advantage of it. Write it down. Do a candle, whatever it is that you do to help increase the manifestation. So here you go. Got a yes for you. And it says it's time to move forward. Your path is clear. Your higher self already knows the way. Possibly within 6 months, it says at the bottom for you, Terry. So I'll keep getting a good feeling about this. Of course, like I said, we all run the little roadblocks. It's not going to be as easy as we want things to be. But I tell you, I can also use the pendulum just to check it out for you. Would the move forward north be successful? This way is yes. Going this way north is no. So let's see. Will this plan for Terry to open the community craft hall and community center after her move north be successful? Let's see what it says. Right now, it's the energies of today is giving me a yes. And he said in May. Okay. So right now, the energy is yes for me. So let's see what Akela got for you. Thanks for letting me read for you, Terry. I'm putting it in the universe. It's going to be successful for you.
Yeah, I've been asking a couple of questions, Terry. And the reason why is I shuffled my deck, and the first card that came out was the guilt card, right? And it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I'm sitting here trying to understand, okay, well, it's not for me to know. That's what I'll say. So this community crafting hall business that you're planning to do, yes, it will be successful. Before you, and maybe prior to you moving, or as you're moving or whatever, release. You can use the eclipse moon that we're going to have to release any feelings of guilt in whatever it may be. Let that go. So then that as you establish this business in May, when you get there, you're not carrying any baggage, right? And now I'm sitting here, and in my head I'm hearing, yeah, the baggage is like the people who say, no, don't do that. Why are you going to do that? It's not going to bring in a whole lot of money. It's not going to do this. It's not going to, and that could be creating a lot of guilt on the inside, unknown to you, that it's creating that guilt. So release, ignore Ignore the outside noise. This is of service to others, so go for it. I asked a couple of questions. I asked if it would be successful, and I got a yes. I then asked, should Terry wait a few months after moving north before establishing this business? And I got a no. And then I asked, okay, should Terry, you know, once she gets settled in, start doing the crafting thing? And I got a yes. And even if you haven't gotten the community center, because I don't know if you've had those talks with whomever in the area to offer this crafting, I'm just going to say class or whatever it is, you can start small. You don't have to go that big, right? Because one of the things starting small allows you to do is allows you to build friendships, um, have those friendships be the voice of spreading, oh, there's this crafting class session going on whatever days, come by and take a look at it. But either which way you go, Terry, whether you wait or you do it immediately, big or small, I got that it's going to be successful. And I know Jackie got the yes cards for you as well. Just don't go into it with any um, guilt or any beliefs that no longer assist you in your soul's growth, because this is going to help. I think we're talking to look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. And just from that alone in the library, then maybe you branch out, you bigger space. Yeah. But that's what I have for you, Terry. All the best.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with start small, because sometimes it's like any small business, anything you start, it starts off and then it just grows. Before you know, you're like, oh, where am I going from here? You'll start to see feathers now. So, hey, Spirit saying, I confirm. So yeah, so much success, love and light. It's gonna prosper. So thanks for letting us read for you. Okay, let's see. Who's next? I'll just make sure the right person.
Violets for roses.
Violets. Yeah, okay. Make sure the right one's showing up. There we go. It says, may I please have a message from my spirit guides. Okay.
I just got a song, and I don't know who sings the song, and I am not the best singer, guys. But it goes Violets for Roses. Da, 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 da.
Oh gosh, I know exactly what that song is. Oh, I can't think of the name of that song.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, I know. Oh man, what's the name of that song?
I don't know the name of the song.
I can't even get the title. Look, I know this. I used to hear all the time.
Okay, as long as you know the song.
Yes, I remember I used to hear that
into my head. And I don't know the lyrics of the song fully to understand what the message is, but listen to the song and see what resonates with you from that song. Okay. Let's see what else I can get for you. And you can go ahead, Jackie, if you
okay. I'm almost there now. Now I still getting messages telling me pick another deck. Sometimes it does that. I'm like, okay, I'll switch. Like, okay, we switch over here. Let's see.
Violet for Roses. Is it Tom's? I know it's a Dinah song, but I'll Google it while Jackie is
Yeah, because I know it, I can hear the song, but I don't think I ever got the title or the artist for that song.
No,
I had, but look, for that one I didn't. Let me get this card fell out for it.
Violet for Roses. Do you do art? Like draw, paint? Yeah.
Like,
feel I'm getting like I'm not sure, so I don't want to assume. If you can just say yes or no. Because, and the reason why I ask is because it's like the reason why I'm getting the song, and I can see the video with the young lady sitting at the diner looking out the window, is like I'm feeling like they're encouraging you to do that. And as you look out the window, inspiration, creativity, it's going to start flowing. You don't currently. Okay, let's see.
And it's so funny that you said that since we can go back and forth what we got. That's what's taking me so long. I changed our deck and it says put your creative energy into action. I already had that pulled out, and that's what's taking. It says Archangel Gabriel join me to spark your creativity, to help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. That's why I had to switch first, because it want me to go to this deck,
Wow.
the Archangel Michael deck.
And now I'm getting chills. And Violet said, I know I should though. So what are you
Mm-hmm,
waiting
mm-hmm,
for? Go to that
mm-hmm.
local diner, sit there and just stare out the window, even if you're just having a cup of coffee, and allow spirit to help you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it also tells you to open your heart to give and receive love. I got that for you too. The guys are telling you, because that also helps with creativity along the way. It really does. Just give me these messages. It's told me to pick this one. Felt blockages for the longest, but I love colors. Yeah. And hi, Laura. I saw you popped in. Hey, Lakeside Laura. I saw Laura's in there. Okay. And it tells you that you are disciplined. It's another message from the guides. It's letting you know that your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. I mean, this is taught a lot about your imagination helps create your creativity more. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas. See, the word creative keeps showing up everywhere, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. You are disciplined. Number 31. So I said, keep saying that. So creativity.
All right. So when you pull the love card with the hands, what
Mm-hmm.
I got an image of is Violet Sferosa sitting in this diner in the window, and you're gonna encounter someone. It's not like a love relationship or anything like that, but I think it's somebody who um, can help. And yes, that card,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, who's gonna help with your creativity? They're gonna something's gonna spark, right? So then I went to my deck and I got which I thought was relationship.
Relationships.
And it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher.
Mm-hmm.
So take a chance, doesn't have to be now. Stop at a local diner and maybe you're going to run into, but you have to open, because I think you had, there was the love card, opening your
Yeah.
heart.
Your heart.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and with discernment, because,
Yeah.
some people are shady.
And then I also got for you a reflection that's like a mirror, and it could be a portal. And it says the energy you project into this world is mirrored back to you through the people and the situations you attract. It says shift your vibration to draw in what resonates with your highest self. So look at that. That's beautiful. Because it also came with that. It told me to tell you to look up and look forward. That's beautiful. And it won't let you know. It says welcome new developments for positive change. So you got this. And whatever it is, it said you're working on, look, it gives you a yes.
Yes.
And it says everything is lined up for you, even if you can't see it yet, the full picture. It says trust in the divine timing. When you're ready, things will get together real quickly for you. I love that. It's like the planets, the universe is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the message that came through for me when they told me to pull those cards. It's like just believe in it, trust in the divine timing. People will align with you, but make sure they're aligned for your highest good. Still, like you said, discernment, still make sure you make
Yes.
everything's good, because you don't want them to have to take some detours you didn't want to take because of free will, because free will do that. So divine timing.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us read for you, Violets.
Thank you. And now we have Gary for Grace.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Gary.
Message from guides. Okay. Hey, Trista.
Gary, I get an image of you, and I don't know if you're pondering about something because in the image you are standing wherever you're standing, I don't know, and your hand is like this and you're looking up. Like if you're really focused on the situation. Okay, so that's the image they show. And sometimes I would like to give the image I see because if I hold off, then spirit won't allow me to move on because they're like, no, you gotta say this because they know I'll switch, I'll change. I'm not gonna say that. So this is what I see first. You're in deep thought about a situation. Uh let's see what else they want. Okay, I heard did I hear worry? Basically, they're saying, why worry about it? Because it can go one or two ways, right? And either which way it goes, how you um your perspective of how it goes determines your reality, right? And what they're taking me back to is remember that every obstacle that we are faced with is a lesson for growth, right? So as whatever it is you're pondering about, sit down and not like focus 1,000% on it, but look at it, look at the possible paths, the outcome, the potential outcomes, because you don't know how it may pan out, and then create a plan. If it goes yes, okay, well, what am I going to do next? If it goes no, well, how am I going to adjust to that? How am I ready to accept the no? And if I'm not, well, what can I do? Right? Because there's two paths. What else do we want? You know what's funny? I heard the outcome is in your favor. But then, even though I heard the outcome is in your favor, they show me again the two paths. And it just depends on how you perceive whichever way it goes. If you look at a no as a negative, then that's what it is. But and they're taking me back to a friend who I had who lost her job, and when that door closed, I said, "Well, there are reasons. There's something bigger, better, maybe that's out there for you that you can't see." And lo and behold, she got another job, and the job was she could work from home, and this was way before the pandemic. She could work from home. She got more money. She had a lot more flexibility, right? So, gosh, now I'm trying to go back to the message, but I can't remember. But you got the message, Gary, for and I hope makes
Get zoned in.
and I hope that makes some sense, Gary, for Grace. But I will also pull a card for you. So, Jackie, you can go on.
Okay. Well, what I got is spiritual work first for you. Message from the guy says spiritual work. I love this. I think this picture is so beautiful, though. And it says, open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. Because what? You are a light worker, okay? You can't make that up. Because it says focus also spiritual work because it'll help you grow. The growth part. It says focus on personal and spirit. Look, spiritual again, spiritual growth. I didn't know what the card even said spiritual on there. It's crazy. And it says in perfect timing. Look at this beautiful angel. Perfect timing. It says divine timing and ordained by the angels is never too late or never too early. It's telling you anything that you're trying to have to manifest in your life. Because, like I said, this is that new moon manifesting. You got this in divine timing, but you got to put it out there, claim it, affirm it. Is what I keep hearing, because you are not alone. I got the angel card for friend, and want to let you know that you are not alone, whether it's in the spiritual, like I said, spiritual keeps being here, spiritual realm or physical realm. It says a trust A true friend is just entering or already present in your life and offering compassion and support. So believe me, other than your spiritual team, they also bring somebody physically into your presence to be in your life. And last but not least, I got 0, 0 for you, that you are observant. And I want to let you know that angels are asking you for your attention. So paying attention, open your heart, open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening to you. It says trust that your intuition, trust it, and follow the guidance of your spirit guides without any delay. So focus inwards. That's what's talking about, that spiritual work. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. That's what I got for you, Gary. Look at
And
that.
I love that be observant card, right?
Mhm.
Because Gary, I said I was going to pull a card for you. And this deck is called the Soul's Journey. And I am amazed at how wonderful it's working because I literally got that deck this morning.
That's
So
me sometimes. Yeah,
next
yeah,
to me, I was like, what?
yeah, yeah.
So Gary, the card that I came out of the deck for you, it says failure. And failure is part of our journeys, right? As a baby, we try to walk, we fall down. We think, oh, as a kid, I mean, we're not fully thinking, but we're like, oh my gosh, I fell, I can't walk. But we keep trying, right? So Spirit says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And that, again, takes us back to the two paths. A path can lead us to a yes, it could lead us to a no, or maybe, but how we perceive the no, when we get a no, is because when we get a yes, we're always like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when we get a no, we go into this place of why me? How could that happen? I did so much. I put my all into it. And then we get upset and bothered and all those low vibe emotions. But learn from that failure and come back even better. And when you come back in better, you come back in with the spiritual guidance from your team. And I'm pointing to Jackie because I'm like Jackie's cards.
Yeah, I know my cards. I know. Look, and the cards like to disappear a lot of times. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's okay.
yeah, it's got the angels. Yes, got the friend with the feather. You may start seeing feathers,
Yeah.
and like you said, just be observant. So yes,
Now, what can I
and
learn?
that growth, spiritual growth.
Right? And if you fail and you learn from that experience,
Mhm.
what's happening? Growth,
Yeah,
right? Because you find new channels to do whatever it is you were trying to do, but don't look at it as the end of the world. I mean, I'm not saying, but the end of the world, but that's the message I have for you, Gary, for Grace, and I hope that helped.
thanks for letting us read for you. And just let you guys know, we don't want our energy to plummet. And I just put in the comments, I will be doing a live soon at, you're welcome, Gary, at 4 p.m. Eastern with Sherry. It will be simulcasting on my channel. So both our channels will be going because I'm the guest on her show. And we're going to flip flop. And I want to let you guys know it's up to Akela. Do you want to do one more drawing, two more, or three more? What do you prefer?
Let's do one.
One. Okay, let's see who is the lucky last winner for a reading. So you go put it on the stage. Let's see who's that. Then the next, but look, not that was it. What did he say? Save the best for last. There we go. I was trying to get out. Save the best for last.
And Jackie, let's just pull for one person. If you
Okay.
don't
Yeah. So we'll draw two and or just draw one, or how you want to do it?
You want to draw two people? Let's
do two people, and okay, we'll do that. And you do what we know on one person, I'll do the other. That works. Yes, so we're gonna draw two. So here we go.
Yes.
Who is the winner? And remember, put your question in all caps once you win. Oh, Jan, see you made it, Jan. You did it. You did all caps, Jan. You made it. See, you manifested that. See, that's awesome, Jan. You manifest that. So you're me. And we got one more. You said I'm a witch for a reason. Last but not least. Okay, so come try Love Homestead. You are the winner. Put your question in all caps, please. Oh god, so those are the last two. So we know Jan's here, so we'll wait for your question. We know you're here. Yes. Oh, that was yes. That was quick. Oh, somebody beat you, Jan. Somebody beat you. All right, which one you want to read for? Either one's fine with me. Which one? You
You know what? I can go till 2:30. So if we want
okay?
both to read, I'm good
You
with
both?
that.
Okay, so I'll put this up. All right, and then I'll get Jan's when she puts
Chance. Yeah.
this. Okay, yeah, I got it. Got Jan's start now. Okay, here we go. So what does my spirit team want me to work on right now to elevate my brand? I can't wait to get the oil I need for my hair to keep it moisturized. That's all right. I just look at her question. I'm laughing all that. I was looking there, but okay, Jan, we got you. So what does spirit team want to work on? Okay, let's get for you. Try. Let's see. I'm gonna pick these cards for you. Try Love Homestead. It's so funny that Jan popped up with this question too, because I'm so used to her with this question about her business. Teams give me answers. So hold up, spirit. Okay.
Oh, you know what I got for you? Well, I didn't get a message, but what Spirit had me do was, and I kind of like scoot up so you can see. As I sat here, they had me put my left hand on my chest, my heart space, and then my right hand on my solar plexus. And what I got from that is that they're wanting you to connect the two. Sit in silence and lay your hand on your left hand on your heart, right hand on your solar plexus, and see your cord connecting your heart down to your solar plexus. So that's green and yellow. And as I said the green and yellow, I saw this beautiful fuse of the two colors. And let that be your guide. So the creativity of the solar plexus tied into the love from the heart chakra, the compassion that you're using to put into your brand or your products that you are creating. And I heard more products that you are creating. I feel like if you do this, and it's not going to happen on the first try, try it for a couple of days, and you're going to get the feeling that you need to put forth. Maybe a thought too, but I feel like it's more of a feeling that you're going to get to put forth into your brand. It'll be interesting to know what your brand, what your like logo colors are. Country Love Homestead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it that fuse of that yellow and green? Wow. Okay, let me green and brown. Interesting. Okay. The colors of her brand is green and brown. Okay. Let's see. You can go ahead if you want
Okay.
to. Okay.
Well, what I got for you, Country Love Homestead, is your resources. It says we were asking about your spirit team, what they want you to work on the elevator. It says be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. It says use wisely and as needed. So it's like at this time, just it's basically telling you always have how I want to say it, check it in the savings, I mean, because I keep getting like a roller coaster of, how the economy is that, just want to have a backup plan financially because I told me pull from the money deck, and then it's going to let you know don't get stressed. Take time. That's what it says about vacation. You see the palm tree. It says take time to recharge. It says start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom, because it will also help your creativity, help your brand. Sometimes you need a clear mind, because once stuff gets really moving with your brand, you get so busy, you're not going to really have time to have that time away to relax and rejuvenate. And also got for you mind power. And we'll let you know that use your intelligence, analyze data logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. It's just letting you know that you're with your brand, you're going to need that power for the numbers, for everything going on with it right now to elevate it. Make sure you don't miss, keep saying, watch the figures, watch the numbers. And also got for you healing. Told me to pull this angel card, healing. It says a situation that once brought pain is now transforming into an opportunity for renewal. So whatever that used to hold you back in the past, turn that into something that's going to fuel you with this brand. Because that even if healing is not an instantaneous, so take peace in knowing that the process has begun for you. A lot of times that's in the work where we heal, and then we take what once was a little made us upset, a little harmful, take that and make that what you're doing, elevating your brand. So take anything that has been felt like taken away, you're going to turn that into this successful business, put that energy into it, that work into it. And last but not least, saying two, you may start seeing 222. I know I saw it shortly after I typed in the chat. I am balance. It says trust that your seeds, what you're doing, you plant seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words and feelings and actions. So speak it, believe it, and you shall receive is what they're telling me to say. Don't even change it. That's what they told me to say. Speak it, believe it, and you shall receive. That's what I got for you.
Yeah. And what's interesting, my crown chakra, the top of my head is like you're getting messages about or information to potentially, maybe dreams is what I feel. Country Love Homestead, because all of a sudden my crown chakra kind of like opened up. So pay attention to the dreams that you're having. Hey, Dream Detective Kate, how are you? And I pulled 3 cards, and they want me to read it in the order that it was pulled. So the first card says, it says denial. And what they're asking you to do is, it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. Then the next is indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And that's the solar plexus where they have my hand.
Yeah.
The heart. So, okay. And then the last card is
balance.
And they say, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So these are just little reminders that they're asking you to bring into as you focus on elevating the brand. All right. And that's, yeah, go back and look at some of your dreams, Country Love Homestead. I feel like you might be getting some information in there. All right. Sometimes you have to go with a fine-tooth comb.
Yes, thanks for letting us read for you. And last but not least is Jan. March, the month of March. Okay, let's see what we got.
So I have to state one March for me. Okay. Month of March. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Keep flying out.
I know, that's my cards. I'm failing everything. So what I got for you, Jan, it's a fresh start, okay? He wants to let you know you're being given the opportunity to begin again. It says, allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to the gift that you have been given. I know you've been working on it. You said putting videos up. Like I said, I'm behind. I got to catch up on them. Go on your channel and watch them, okay? And I also got to, about distractions, because that happens. It's easy to get distracted. And it says, control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused with that fresh start, with your working. Look at that garden. It's so beautiful. Then you look at the fairy, got the angel, the fairy, because you know what? Continue to do, because we know we're going to that new moon, that gratitude. And it says every moment of gratitude raises your vibration and strengthens your connection to the divine. And it says remember that there is always something to be grateful for, and focus on that always, because that's going to help everything prosper even more for what you are doing. And again, focus come out again, 12 12. And I want to let you know that stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey, because your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. And I know you are. Don't give up. Like I said, don't let anybody take you off your course, distract you. But it's also telling me, I ain't pull a card for it. It says even though you don't want to get distracted, but do not allow, it's all about here self-care. Do not allow yourself to get so involved in work that you don't take care of your health. Okay, I will let you know that. Oh, Scott, you're back. You know you wanted to. You left, Scott. Quick. You did.
Scott,
you're reading after Jan, Scott.
Yeah, your name got called right as.
Yeah, as soon as he rolled down.
Okay. All right. So, Jan, so the first card I got for you is Archangel Hope. And as I read this card, it says authentic reclamation. It's time to call back all the lost parts of your soul. And as I read this, I chuckled because it tied into oh my God, my brain. To Jackie's first card of, was it a fresh start? So it's time to call back all the parts of you and reclaim your authentic self. To have a fresh start, right? You don't want to have a fresh start where pieces of you are missing, or, So Archangel Hope, authentic reclamation. And then the next card I got for you is to fill, and this ties into Jackie's card again. Fill your cup. Self-care. Take care of you first. Don't allow, not don't allow, I'm sorry. As we all know, you can't give from an empty cup, right? If we don't love ourselves, how can we expect to get love back? Because we are putting out there into the world that, hey, don't love myself. So that's what we're going to get back. So fill up your cup, whether it's with love, with joy, with peace, whatever it may be. Fill that cup up and watch the universe send it right back your way. Okay. So that's what I got for you.
All right, now I just want to know if Scott wants his reading, and then we're all done. That's
okay.
I can't. Me and my typing. Oh, I always leave that way. That type was terrible. All right, let's see. See if Scott got time to hear his reading before we roll out of here. Thank you guys, everybody, for sharing. Yes, we have time for sharing and subscribing to both our channels, and if you can too, if you could take the time, I don't care if it's all emojis or thank you or comment at the end of both of our lives, if possible. We would truly appreciate that. And all right, Scott, you're up, Scott.
Scott just wanted a general, right?
Just again, any specific questions, Scott, or just anything that comes through for us? Doesn't matter for us. To hear from his mom, Betty. Let me put that up real quick. Let me move this first.
Ooh. Okay. It's hard to communicate.
So, there we go.
Okay, just let me do one check on something real quick. Scott would like to hear from his mom, Betty. Okay. Scott, by chance, did your mom, Betty, have issues like with breathing, blockage, because all of a sudden mine got cut off right in this area. I felt like
Yeah, I felt it right here,
yeah,
right in the.
okay. I have to ask Miss Betty Scott, which is weird because I haven't even thought about this. She just showed me, you know that clip Jean loves, and Jean she gets so excited.
Yes,
I get excited. She
yes,
just showed me that angel that flew in. That I must say angel being that flew in.
yes.
So I want to ask, and I don't know if anyone has, but let me ask something here real quick. High vibrational beings of love and light. That being that being shows
She
me.
said she stopped breathing from Alzheimer's. Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
That being that flew into Scott, that angel was oh, my body is telling me yes. I'm getting the chills, but I'm still gonna check and I'll tell you what my question is shortly. Is that energy, that being, that light, is that the energy of Scott's mother? Okay, let me rephrase this question. Let me rephrase the question.
I know
Oh,
because I keep getting so many like birds and butterflies and talking about Scott's spiritual gifts is constantly what I getting when getting from it.
Scott, have you ever asked or had anyone? And I only asked because I was getting this feeling and the need to ask because I wondered why she showed me that image clear as day. And the question I asked is if that energy was your mom's energy that came into that live, and my whole body lit up. So I asked my pendulum, and when it lights up, that's a yes. So I
Mm-hmm.
asked my pendulum, and my pendulum says yes. So
Because that's why I get these birds, and it's all so straight to like spiritual butterflies. I mean, seriously, this one butterflies. Like I'm serious. I was pulling these, and then the butterflies showed up. It's constantly like that's why I keep getting everything's like with wings, butterfly, birds, angel cards I'm pulling up.
and Scott, you
Yeah,
can
look at it. Look at it. See the hummingbird. That's what I'm saying. I got the.
come
That's
in.
why I keep pulling, and it keeps talking about your gifts. She's so proud of your gifts and how you're using it and what you're doing with it. Like I just keep getting that message as I'm pulling. This says angel action. You continue to take action toward your destiny. For this one, the butterflies. This one, like I said, says remember that your true nature is spiritual. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth, and we constantly see you growing each and every time, Scott. I mean, if I could get you to read for me every day, I would. I won't do that, but I'll be thinking it though, like every day, and and also get freedom for you. 555. You know, more wings. Your calls for freedom are always heard. The day of liberation's arriving. What once limited your voice or how you felt, your power is always there. Like I just keep getting these messages, and everything got wings all the time. All of them have wings. Look at this, the lantern, another wings. Like everything has a wings to it. Something with it just ain't everything's like an angel, birds, butterflies, guidance, courage, hope, self-trust. Light your inner lantern, excuse me, when the path grows dim. You are your own guide. Like I just keep getting these messages.
Wow.
So I mean, it's amazing. I keep getting these cards. It's telling me the with the message.
But the
Never knew your gifts.
yeah, she said she never knew.
But
And that's
she definitely around you all the time.
mhm. And I can when I said what I said about the energy that came into your room, I can see her looking down, smiling,
Mm-hmm.
smiling of who you've become, smiling that you have. I feel like it's what it's the fact that you have opened up and doing what you're doing, and I don't know if like maybe in the earlier stages or uh,
Yeah.
even in her time growing up that would have been something that might have been looked down on, but
Mm-hmm.
she's proud. Oh, I
Yeah.
know I should not have put away that card. She's proud of your courage to step into who you are, what you have. um
Yeah, that's why I get love, the love of your self love.
oh
Like self love is a foundation of attracting love from others. Like I keep getting, you know what I mean? Like it's just so much light.
yeah, I'm hearing her say take care of your daily chores.
Look, Spirit says that you are a magician. So whatever it is that you wish to have in this lifetime, you must develop the willpower to make it happen. It's yours. So she's letting you know, whatever it is, if there's something that you're trying to even manifest more through your channel or anything else that, because we got to keep stuff private. Can't tell everybody everything, that you got this.
Yeah.
The light keeps getting brighter and brighter. Step into that portal. That's what I just heard.
And even though I shuffled, I had to find back the card, and it was like the fourth card at the bottom of the deck. It was the courage card, Scott, and it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And what she is saying to you is when she's smiling down, she is loving, she is enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
courage that it took for you to step out, you know. And maybe there were fears of what people might think, who people might say, if my family might disown me. But she loved that you face that fear with confidence and continues to do that.
Yeah. Because she said you got the angel warriors. Like literally, it says the angels oversee your life and protect you. She's always around and with you, the whole team.
Yeah. I'm literally sitting here, and I told myself I was never going to do that. So I'm not going to question myself again, Scott. But that energy that flew into your room, and
Mm-hmm.
you check for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
that she's letting me know it was her.
Yeah.
I say it again and I get full on chills. Wow. Because that's the first thing she showed me. So, wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So thanks. I'm glad you came back, Scott. We were able to read for you before we ended our live. So I'm so happy. Thank you. All the times you read for me.
Right?
Like,
Look what Scott said. Scott said, she said she was my guardian
That's
angel.
what you got. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just feel it. That and a whole bunch of others around you. Yes, definitely, she's your guardian angel. You
Oh,
can't make that up.
wow.
Well, thank you, everybody. And thank you. Oh, thank you for coming on and being Akela. Thank you for being my special guest. Thank you, everybody, for your love and light and support. And I truly appreciate it. We're going to do this many more times. This ain't the first time we're going to collab together. So
Yes.
this is the warm up. This is the very first live, but not the last.
We'll be back again.
Yes, we will. I don't know when, but we will. We like doing last minute. It seems to work out that way. Pre-planning. Sometimes a little hard. So thanks, everyone. I'll see you around. Like I said, oh yeah, Keela, before you get off, anything on the schedule before we get off the live? Anything you want to let people know? Any upcomings happening?
No, because again, this Saturday coming, which I normally do my live, I
Yes.
have mommy duties again.
Okay.
So I won't be able to do my live again. That's why I was so happy that we were able to do this one.
Uh-huh.
So but I don't have any other ones planned right
Not
now.
yet. Look, not yet. I'm gonna try to sneak in.
Yeah,
Try to see how Gary. She can't do it by herself. I'm like, okay, I'll hop in or I'll schedule it.
All right.
All right, you guys. Love and light, peace. See you guys around. Like I said, 4 o'clock. Sherry and I will be on both channels, my channel and her channel. So I'll be simulcasting from her channel. We're doing live readings again. So if you can get this time, hop on and see if you can get a reading this at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Bye, you guys.